Hey there, Tiffany here with Years of Years, and it's This Day in Disney for July 29th already. Today we're actually talking about another cartoon this week. This is Cartoon Week a bit, and I thought this was a really interesting one. I want you guys to go watch it right away. So back in July 29th in 1930, the Mickey Mouse short, The Shindig, directed by Burt Gillett, is released. So this is a really interesting short, and some cool new things happen that are going to stick around for the future. But Mickey, Minnie, Horace, and Clarabelle, we just love her, are off to a wild barn party. There, Mickey plays the harmonica and dances with a gigantic Patricia Pig. Then joins Minnie in the duet of Goes the Weasel. It's the first cartoon where Clarabelle is actually named on screen, so that's one of the first. So she'll continue to be known as Clarabelle. I love her name, and cows are just great, but she's great, and I love her in the Christmas parade at Christmas time, and her, float always smells like yummy cookies, and she's just adorable. So anyway, I'm glad that this is 1930 and we still have Clarabelle, and I think that's pretty fantastic. So some of the things about this cartoon that are interesting as well. This is obviously part of the Mickey Mouse film series, and it was the 20th Mickey Mouse short to be produced, so the 5th that year. So they were just plucking along with cartoons. Mickey and Minnie, it starts off, and they actually have a lot of kind of popular songs in this particular cartoon, which you don't always see in cartoons, but they did. First off, they're on like a long car packed with animals singing "A Hunting We Will Go," and traveling to the barn dance. And then Horace picks up Clarabelle in his rickety motorcycle. So this is the first time that Horace is not being ridden like a horse, but he's actually anthropomorphic, and so he rides a motorcycle and stands up and all that. So he picks up Clarabelle. At the dance, Mickey and Minnie play Turkey in the Straw, and then they, like I said, they have this duet together of Pop Goes the Weasel, which is pretty cute. So it's a really good cartoon musically. It's really fun to watch and well done, and it's definitely one of the laugher cartoons. I can imagine, like I've said before, kids laughing in the audience at this cartoon for sure. And then one song I don't think I'm as familiar, Old Folks at Home. Mickey plays that on the harmonica. So, if you guys tell me that song in the comments for sure. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, and Mickey dances with Clarabelle, and then, like I said, he also dances with the enormous pig, and that scene is actually going to be used again in 1932 in the Whoop-ee party. So we can talk about that another time. But there's also a bit of controversy. So basically, I didn't really totally notice. It happens pretty fast. Clarabelle puts on, when Horace comes, she doesn't have clothes on. Well, she puts like a little skirt over her udder, so it's just not incredibly like she's naked or whatever. But because of that, and because I think it's more because of the magazine she was reading a romance novel from 1907 called 3 Weeks. Anyway, I think that might be mainly why the state of Ohio decided to ban this cartoon or not allow it to be played. So very, very interesting. And I haven't seen a ton of that sort of thing with Disney. So, maybe when Ohio got upset, they were kind of like, okay, we gotta be more careful. So I don't really know why it was necessary for her to be reading that particular unless they were really trying to, and I think that the early cartoons were pandering to kids as much as the adults, and they still do that today in kid films and stuff like that, stuff that would go over kids' heads. So it's really a back and forth thing that continues to happen. But, you know, precocious, smart kids pick up on these things. So, you know, I love that there's so many things out there that you can go and read about cartoons, films, whatever, books, and you kind of know what's going to happen, and you can make a decision as a parent, like what you think is best. So that's probably, I think, the best that we have right now, of being able to decide as a family, you know, the things we're going to enjoy or not, or whatnot. So anyway, this is also the first time, though, that Clarabelle's going to wear this iconic costume, and she'll continue to wear it from then on. It's also the first time that Horace has his iconic outfit, the bowler hat and the yoke around his neck, and so forth. So Mickey's harmonica solo was animated by Wilfred Jackson, who also performs the song on the soundtrack. So lots of firsts. Walt Disney is doing the voice of Mickey Mouse, so that's always fun to go and listen to when we're watching these cartoons, up until he stops voicing them. I enjoy his Mickey the best, honestly. And then Marcelette Garner, she's an amazing Minnie Mouse too, that early Minnie Mouse. So go check it out, go watch it, and tell me in the comments what you guys think of this cartoon and the time period. You know, I think it's pretty appropriate for that time, and like I said, it's funny. It's definitely a lapper. So that's it for this day in Disney. We'll see you guys next time.